Hello everyone, we're back.
987.
987. So, here's the next Parsons Yards. Snow go. Snow base.
Blizzard Bluff.
Blizzard Bluff. I just referenced the second game a hell of a lot a second ago.
Yeah.
My mistake.
All you're missing is Snow Crash. No, Cold Hard Crash. That's what it was called.
No, we don't talk about that level.
You want to do Crash 2, you gotta do it.
You don't understand how many times I'm gonna fail when I actually do that. You really don't
Fortress.
understand.
Out of the two.
So, here's Blizzard Bluff. I really like this level. I don't know why. It's pretty simple on paper, but I like it. I'm gonna try to do the shortcut. Don't do this again.
I hate the level specifically because of that shortcut. I can never do it.
There's another shortcut which I'm gonna show. I can't
Oh yeah, the one right at the beginning.
Oh, okay. There's two shortcuts in the show, including the one.
Oh.
I can't show this one. There's this quote-unquote shortcut. Well,
It
actually,
technically does save time.
yeah, it saves a good turn. So this level, I feel confident I'm gonna absolutely destroying the bosses again.
Yeah, it's too bad the boss isn't in this level.
No, the boss level in this is hard.
It's... You're kind of going against the random number generator.
Yeah, that failed that one. Yeah, that's the jump. You jump over that railing. I'll try again on the third lap.
Like, oh, so when we get to the actual level.
Because the only time I won't attempt a shortcut that'll actually cost me time like that is if I'm noticeably behind. And I failed that one. That was my fault though. But I'm still not noticeably behind. If I just make the big jump shortcut, I'm basically not going to be behind. Oh goodness.
You almost said your own potion.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that my potion? What? Oh, I thought I made that.
Still in first place.
Yay, first place. Whoa, the sound glitched out for a second there. And
I never even knew that was a shortcut.
yep, it saves a good amount of time. I shouldn't have risked that. I forgot where the specific jump is. There's a specific jump. I almost hit a potion.
Your own.
I wouldn't doubt that was not. So that final lap sucked. That was the first time my first lap was actually really good.
Well, your first lap was the one where you didn't attempt to jump into a fence.
Yeah, there's a little ramp that you jump and it's really good. So we already see everyone. We've basically seen everyone's losing animation. So Komodo Joe is the first one, and Komodo Mo is nowhere to. He's Komodo Mo, right?
He's been fired.
Yeah, whatever happened to Komodo Mo? That's his name.
He shows up again in Bash.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he does.
Not totally gone. But then he doesn't show up again after I'm thinking, neither does his brother. Though supposedly they were supposed to show up in Twin Sandy, so...
Yeah, Twin Sandy had a lot.
Twin Sandy got like half the game.
So Dragon Mines. This is probably my least favorite level in the entire game.
I would like it if it wasn't for one thing. Stupid minecarts.
Yeah, and you have to... There's multiple shortcuts. Here's one of them. Quote-unquote shortcut.
There's no reason that should work, considering how there's water that is shorter than that.
The second one.
That will be cut off.
The second one is going inside that minecart bit right there. And you have to do that for the CTR mission, I believe.
And the time trial.
Ridiculous. And I'm gonna get hit by the minecart.
So for that one, don't even try it if you don't get the Aquaku mask. You will get wrecked.
And there's another one right here. Kind of. Save like 30 milliseconds.
Whoa.
Dude, save frames, man.
That's less than a frame.
I'm gonna try it right here just for everyone. I'm gonna get hit.
It's not worth it.
Oh my god.
Well, what's your definition of getting hit?
Falling off, apparently.
Like, I've never actually been able to pull this off, but I think it's possible to jump off that little ramp right after the minecart and get on top of the circular bit.
It probably is.
I've jumped high enough. I know you can get the height.
You just need speed is probably like... Actually, that does make you push it up a little bit. I don't know if that is
Okay, so it was 60 milliseconds.
60 milliseconds. 1 second. I'm not gonna try that. You can ride the whole minecart track. Why would you want to do that?
I've never done that. Does it actually let you go all the way around?
I believe so. If I'm not
If you ever get into disability, you need to do it.
If I'm not mistaken, the Oxide Ghost actually does it each time. So,
The Oxide Ghost is insane.
you don't even get a prize for beating it. Everyone thought it was Oxide.
That you get the scrapbook.
Woo.
There's a much easier way to do it.
There's only one character in this game that you have to unlock literally by cheats. That's a penguin. Well, I mean...
But he practically is a cheat.
Yeah, he is a cheat.
Congratulations.
I keep forgetting that. I keep wanting to be like, everybody, see these animations. We've already done it. Next level, this level.
There's a door that you can open now.
At the beginning?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. After this. No, you need 3, I think, to open it.
I was talking about the one in Sandy Island.
Yeah, I know. I thought you needed 3 to open it. Oh,
No,
well.
you just need to...
I'll open it in a second. There's a shortcut to get from Sandy Island to this area, because this is the second to last area of the game.
Yeah, we're that far through already.
Yeah, it is a racing game now. Forward pass. You know what I did? You know what I did with my friends in this game? This is so cool. Like when I was younger. Remember how you could put the race to like 30 laps?
Oh, you didn't.
I knew every single shortcut.
How far did you lap them?
A few times. Just insane. Alright, so this level is actually kind of hard.
How would they not have noticed? I mean, this is back in the day of split screen TVs. That they must have noticed.
They did. They didn't like it, but we did it like 100 times anyways. This level has a few shortcuts too. One of them not.
There's one right ahead.
I'm gonna try this one. This one's the. I was gonna say that was the easier one, but
yeah, it is the easy one.
But I failed it. I jumped too.
By the way, you need that one for Relic Race and for CTR. For Relic Race, you have to do it twice.
Yep.
Dang, hold on. I've got a map with all the boxes.
It's either twice or once. Do you have the official like Prima guide?
Yes,
like,
I do.
Like old school.
Yes,
Prima?
I'm holding it right now.
Is it Prima?
Yeah.
It's so cool. I don't know why.
It's got the maps and everything.
Old Prima guide. Okay, for the record, guys, old Prima guides kind of suck. There's a lot of things they have that are incorrect.
I haven't noticed anything wrong with this one. So.
Well, I have one of Pokemon.
It depends on the author. So.
I've seen misspelling errors and stuff in Pokemon Emerald. I have a Pokemon Emerald Prima guide. It's pretty close. Speaking of Pokemon Emerald, Gen 3 remakes. Ooh,
look
that game's
here it
in
is.
my childhood.
Yep, there's 2.
So one thing that I do actually commend the developers for doing, which is not Yogs for their last game. I believe this was their last game. Right?
Yeah, this was their last Crash game.
Yeah.
And they went on Jack Daxter.
Oh crap! I thought I was on the final lap. Anyways, one thing that this game does do pretty well is the relics actually do have relics in shortcut places, at least one box usually. So the relic races actually are pretty good at showing you where shortcuts are. Like instead of learning them all on your own, they place them in pretty good spots.
There's still certainly shortcuts aside from those, but
yeah, but those are usually the ones that you aren't used to, or weren't intended rather. I forgot the music here was just naturally fast paced, so that's why I screwed up.
Oh yeah, because the third lap the music speeds up.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
Look at Coco on the map. Like I'm destroying them so bad.
Wow.
I'm more focused on Coco destroying everyone else. Again, my second map was a good one. What are the odds?
I wouldn't say 1 and 3 were bad. It's just.
Oh, they weren't bad. I mean, but they were. The second one was the best in terms of.
Also, I was saying that I couldn't think of any glaring errors in this. I found a pretty glaring error in it.
What?
They thought that the third world is a second. So it goes from Sewer Speedway up to Butcher Bluff.
So, Tiny Arena. Here's a controversial level, and the sake of if you like it or not. I'm in the middle.
No!
I'm in the middle. I like it, but the only problem with this level is it is so long.
It's long and there are way too many turns. It's not so bad when you're playing as Polar or Pura. On the turning characters, it's okay. But if you want to go through it as Tiny or Dingodile, despite it being called Tiny's Arena, have fun.
Yeah, it's a pain. I don't play Pura all the time in Adventure Modes.
Like I said, you play whatever.
Polar.
They're practically the same character. It's just a reskin.
I meant Polar,
Not the tiger. Other tiger.
If you guys haven't noticed, I'm always in first place, and they're not getting any blue shell improvements in this game. I think what do they call in this game? Warp drives, I think?
Hold on.
they're warp somethings.
It's called a warp orb.
Oh, warp orb? Well, that makes sense. It kind of is a warp orb. Ripped directly from Crash 3.
What the? Crash 3 has warp orbs?
Yeah, like when you go to the levels, it has the warp orb and it has the
Oh, yeah.
level.
Oh, I wasn't actually thinking of that. Yeah. I can't actually think of any shortcuts in this level. Apart from, well, there's the one, but that's a really hard one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. See, the thing I like about this stage is when you're playing as or Polar, there is a lot of turns that you can easily pass. Making all the turns in this actually kind of fun, because then you can just keep drifting like this. I find that to be pretty fun. It's just the level.
That's only fun when you're Polar or Pura.
Yeah, or Crash actually. Crash
isn't terrible.
Crash and Cortex can actually turn perfectly fine. But I don't know, I have fun just like constantly drifting. The drifting in this game is probably the reason why I think it's more fun than like Mario Kart, because the drifting in this game is really easy to grow accustomed to, and the boost to speed you get, you can actually kind of like feel the impact. You know?
I can think of a few reasons why I like this game better than Mario Kart. Namely, Blue Shell. There is zero reason for that to exist.
I'm just saying, if I had to pick Mario Kart 64 over CTR, there's a lot of Mario Kart games I like, and the CTR is my favorite racing game of all time. Just how much just fun to go through. But kart racing, I should say, because I'm not a fan of generic racing games. And there's the second lap. Are you guys fun? Anyways,
racing games can be good. It just depends on the game.
Yeah, but and I'm this far ahead just by drifting. There's no shortcuts I've taken. I'm just drifting. But anyways, what I do like, or if I had to choose over this one or CCR or Mario Kart 64, I would choose this game, to be completely honest. Mario Kart 64 tracks, as much as people really liked it, I always thought the tracks kind of sucked. They kind of seemed really open and big. They weren't really kart racy. The next game fixed that afterwards. I can't remember if DS was released.
I think it was Double Dash.
Oh yeah, it was Double Dash. I completely forgot about that. That's my second favorite Mario Kart game. And that's when they actually kind of fixed things. Why does the FPS go down to 20 in that area?
I don't know. I haven't really played any Mario Kart games except for 7, because it was on digital download on 3DS. I was like, yeah, what the heck?
I like Mario Kart 7. I don't like what they did with the drifting, but I like it. Oh, Blue
It
Shield.
made me really hate Mario Kart for a while.
Blue Shield. It holds on to people then flying.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? I thought it did. And then I thought it blocked
No.
shots.
The upgrade is that it doesn't disappear.
Oh, it disappears over time?
The green one disappears, the blue one doesn't.
I didn't know that.
You have about 12 seconds before it'll disappear.
Well, I'm not skipping. I was pressing like every button that wasn't start.
You've beaten all the other racers on these
Floto
tracks.
Joe's voice in this game
Well,
is
now you see
strange.
why I'm the most field driver on the circuit. I'll earn
He
the
does that
right
little
to face
shh
oxide
thing.
by crushing you
What is that helmet he's wearing?
to brick dust.
You wore it in the second game too.
Race.
I didn't notice.
Which was whoa.
And it kind of looks like the brainwash helmets that Entrance gives everyone in Nitro Karts.
Whoa. FPS.
Whoa. Our neighbors have their alarm going off. Give me back a second.
I I'm gonna stop the recording for a second. See what split second guys. Oh, never mind, it fixed. Yeah, the FPS kind of dropped there for a second. I hit the wall again. I was pressing triangle, trying not to hit it. I forgot.
Okay, seems like their alarm went off. It did this morning too. I think our neighbor's got a new car or something.
Probably. Maybe it's one of those sensitive car alarms. Now this boss can be the hardest boss in the entire game. Well, no, second hardest. Oxide is no matter what the hardest. This guy drops
TNTs and nitros at complete random.
You can hear him explode.
Oh yeah, that's super useful.
And the reason why I said this guy can be hard is because he actually catches up pretty easily, for one. And
he's one of the accelerator characters, so he'll catch up fast.
Yeah, and I think that if I'm not mistaken, the boss characters have boosted stats too. I mean, it would show as like generic, but he actually has higher acceleration than Coco does in the engine naturally. I think he has also a little higher speed than them, and a little better turning. They all have actually sort of in-depth stats. I mean, it shows a basic bar, but they actually do have like for example, Coco would have like 2 speed, 5 acceleration, and 2 in turning, and then Engine would have like 3 in speed and 1 in turning, or something like that. So there's actually some like little values they don't talk about. The only reason why I'm really far ahead of them is because he hit my TNT.
And for some reason, you keep getting bottles. And 1 TNT.
It's like bananas, except actually more effective in this game. They have a bigger hitbox. And the upgraded version doesn't suck. It slows them down and it changes it. It does slow them down, right? It always felt like it did.
Ironically, I'd make the argument that upgraded TNTs are worse than regular TNTs, but... TNTs you have to slow down for to hop them off your head.
Yeah, and then Nitros is just, you flat out
You blow up on impact. You don't have a choice.
I think you lose more wall motion with TNTs too. And he's just gonna cry like a little
that
girl.
stuff. Oh yeah, sounds about right.
And I'm just like, yay, I'm a polar bear. Polar's like unaware of the events. He's just like, hey, whatever.
It's like, wait,
You're
I was
not so
driving?
slow after all.
When did I learn how to drive?
You did. Here's
I thought Crash drove me.
Still,
That's
I
a good
think
point.
you're not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to
I'm fast enough to
lose
outrace
our
Oxide. I
planet,
clearly
and it
kicked
will all
your
be
ass.
your fault.
It's fast enough to race him on foot.
So yay, we did that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna, while I'm on these 2 shortcuts.
Oh yes.
This is back to Insanity Beach. I wanted to actually show him something. But I mentioned it in the last part about the pads. This automatically is over. And the pads, the colors mean something. They mean something because the CTR token is completely different colors. And those will make a difference in the second world, which we drove straight past. Because
That was the thing with Oxide in it.
Yeah, I'll get to that later. I'll show it after we beat Oxide, what's actually in there. But, save
That's a
it.
story for either next part or the part after. It depends on how you want to split it up.
Probably the next part. Or the part after. Yeah, probably the next part. Just because these parts go pretty fast. Compared to at least my other LPs. So, next zone is clearly a castle zone of sorts, because you can't miss that sign. Especially when the door opens like that. So,
Really?
Polar
I thought it was a spaceship.
Polar will see you in the next part. Say your goodbyes.
Goodbye, kitties. I will haunt your dreams.
Bye bye.